Welcome back to Citizen Arcane. This has been quite a sporting week for me, actually. I've already been to 2 events, and I'm scheduled to go to another one next Saturday. To begin with, I got to go see the ECHL Gladiators, the Atlanta Gladiators or Georgia Gladiators. I'm not sure. It's in Gwinnett County, where I live, close to me. And they played the Everblades. It was a lot of fun. I got to go with some people who, 2 people had never been to a hockey game before. 2 Vietnamese people, 1 adult and 1, kid, and another kid who's also Vietnamese that has been to 1 other hockey game with me. The point being, it was a good time was had by all. Now this was a Wednesday night game. It was a $5 game, so it was super cheap. As people know, that's kind of a thing with me, is I like to keep the entertainment value high, the value for dollar high, which it was. My total spend for the night was probably about $40 because there was some beer. But again, lots of fun, good crowd for a Wednesday night. It was strange. And then today, Saturday, I went to, I guess it was an Elite Indoor Football League game. I'm not sure. It was really kind of in the middle of nowhere. It was only about 20 minutes away from where I live, but the facility was really not meant to hold fans. So I think there was a lot of wives, a lot of girlfriends. It was kind of a beer league football game. It was the Peach State Cats against the Atlanta Furious. Now the original team, I'm not sure what that was, but they didn't show up, which in these 3rd tier, 4th tier leagues, I think is not that uncommon. But, to their credit, both teams have been around for a long time. And, there is room for growth. There's definitely room for growth. But, value for money, I think I may have been the only person who bought a ticket. The guy that sold it to me kind of looked up like, what? But, again, unfortunately, it was not the kind of thing where there was like little restaurants around it, although downtown Sewanee on my way back home, I kind of tootled around there a little bit, and it was nice. So, there's potential there. There was a little bar there, so if you went with some friends, it could be a fun sort of evening out. But again, I just don't know. I mean, I'm sincerely hopeful that the Arena League, which I'm going to make some videos about, a lot of videos about, because they're returning in 2024, I'm hopeful that they consider coming here. I don't think the IFL is going to come to Georgia for a number of reasons. I'll go into that a little bit later too. There's some other leagues that might be doable if you played some games at Gwinnett Center, and then if you could get a game or 2 at Phillips, that would work. Anyway, I'm really excited because next week I'm going up to St. Louis, and I will get to go to see the Vipers play the Battlehawks. There's even some intrigue going on with, I guess, one of the Vipers players was tweeting Cam Newton, which would be great because you remember that Cam Newton beat A.J. McCarron, who is the quarterback for the Battlehawks, quite some time ago. Anyway, I'm going to get to go with the adult Vietnamese person who I know has never seen an American football game before, so that should be fun. Basically because my wife begged out, so I got 2 tickets and he's going to get the other one. But I'm pretty excited. So I've seen a USFL game, and I've seen lots of XFL on TV, and this will be my first XFL game live. I really do feel so far like the USFL has outworked the XFL. I think they have the advantage. There's going to be quite a bit of intrigue going on with that. Again, if you like this kind of content, please do like and subscribe, and maybe click on some of the links that we have below. I really appreciate it, and we'll be back at you soon.